Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to Box Office Predictions. Today, we're going to be talking about Out of Darkness. So, as usual, we're going to be going over the pros and cons. So, let's get to it. Pros. Well, its reviews are quite good. It has an 84% critic score. Audience score is telling me a different story entirely. That thing is a 52, which is like that is beyond horrific. I am curious what that score is about. I'll look into it later when we get to the cons, but its critic score is an 84%. And that's obviously what they're going to put into marketing if this movie even had marketing, but I guess I'm going to label that as a pro. And that's it, I guess. I don't have anything else positive to say. Okay, cons. That audience score, that 52% audience score, that's a sign word of mouth is beyond toxic. So I want to look at this. I want to observe the score. I want to see what people are saying because I'm really curious. So the 1 star, this movie was not fully developed. I left after 30 minutes. Uh, such a disappointment. 90% was just attention build with nothing exciting or memorable. The demon, they used air quotes, the demon reveal was an absolute joke, and none of the movie even made sense. Everyone in the theater was laughing almost the whole time. I left the theater actually feeling irritated. Don't waste your money. Okay. So I'm getting, mixed opinions here. So highly overrated. People say it's excellent. People like loved it. So yeah, I'm getting some someone said they actually walked out early about 3/4 into the film. So yeah, I'm getting very mixed messages with these this audience score. But yeah, the audience score is still very bad. There's no way I can spin that as a positive. So that's a con, definitely. Another con, marketing. What marketing, right? I literally didn't know this movie existed until like yesterday, 2 days ago, I think, when I was like making like I was like the end of one of my videos, and I noticed it pop up on like the February 9th weekend next to Lisa Frankenstein and Turning Red, which I knew were coming out this weekend. But then this popped up, and I was like, what the hell is this? And then I found it actually got a wide release. I'm like, oh, well, damn, I guess I have to talk about it. So yeah, the fact that I didn't know about this movie until like what 2 something days ago should really tell you a lot. um, so yeah, no marketing, no buzz, no energy. Con automatically. Another con is that the marketplace is like so awful. It's been awful for a while, and this weekend is gonna get no better. In fact, it's actually gonna get worse because looking at early numbers, this is expected to be the worst weekend of 2024. How fun. So, yeah, very depressed marketplace is a con. Another big con is the Super Bowl weekend. The Super Bowl is rough for movies. Like for the box office, you lose 1 day out of the weekend. So it's really a 2 day weekend because Sunday, no one's going to the theater. Everyone's going to be at home watching the big game. That is going to be everyone's plans. Unless you don't give a shit like about football, like me. But I mean, if you're not there for the football, you're at least there for the commercials or the halftime show. Like you're there for something, right? So yeah, dealing with the Super Bowl is always tough, and this week and this year is no exception. So yeah, Out of Darkness, you're not gonna handle the Super Bowl. So Super Bowl, that's a con. Big con. And I don't know, is that really it? I mean, I guess like next week really, well, it won't even matter. I don't see this movie like lasting only like I see it lasting like 2 weeks and then it's gone. That's what I believe is very much going to happen. But oh, I guess I can mention Bleecker Street. How are they in business? Seriously, I don't understand how they're alive. Like from these numbers, like it seems like they should have disappeared a long time ago, but somehow they're alive despite the fact that most of their movies do god awful. They make no money. I mean, the last movie was ISS, a movie nobody watched. 2023. Movies like Golda, Mafia, Mama, Jules, What Happens Later. Movies nobody saw at all. And like I seriously don't understand the business strategy here. I guess like the real money is like PVOD and whatnot, but still, they have Bleecker Street has an awful track record, so I gotta label that as a con, big con right there. And I think that's it. So opening weekend, um, $1 million, nah, I don't think so. Um, I just don't see it happening. It's gonna be in like 800 something theaters, so I really don't see it happening then. So I'm gonna say 500K to a million opening weekend, and it's total less than 2 million, and that's it. So now we got one more movie to discuss, just one more, and that is Turning Red, the controversial Pixar movie. Get to talk about that finally. So yeah, that'll be next. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. We'll check out more videos like this. I got playlists on the homepage, all previous um prediction videos I've made on the channel for this year, the past 2 years. Want to watch any of them, go right ahead. There's also the canceled series where I go over all the movies that supposed to come out but didn't. That whole thing. I made like 3 cancel episodes this week. 3 of them, 231, 232, 233. All about movies that really do not need to happen. Like Jurassic World, another Jurassic World like reboot, then Frozen 2, no, Frozen 3, my bad. Frozen 3 and Toy Story 5 and Moana 2 and Zootopia 2 and a Mandalorian movie. Movies that are all worthless in my eyes, except maybe Zootopia 2. That has the of all those sequels, that's the one that I'm interested in like the most, but even then it's not a whole lot of interest. Everything else I'm just like, why? Why? And I know what's been going on with Coyote versus Acme. I already mentioned in the end of my Lisa Frankenstein video. I'm holding that off until I get full definitive news regarding that. And plus I kind of want to group it with something else anyway. So yeah, I'm holding that off. But if you want to watch any of the past cancel episodes I made on the channel, there's now 233 of them. You want to binge them all from the beginning to now, I highly encourage you do that, so go do it. There's also there's also a box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. Um yeah, oh yeah. January I already did that very, very recently. So that's up. And February, that won't be till like the first week of March. So stay tuned for that as well. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.